white people say to let you know that they're low-key racist.
When they say blacks, all lives matter, blue lives matter, or when they be like, it's just a word, or if they say, I don't see color, they say that white privilege isn't real, or when they say all races were enslaved, so get over it.
Black history facts you'll never learn in school, part 1. I'm pretty sure that you are well aware of who Rosa Parks is, but do you know who Claudette Colvin is? 15-year-old Claudette Colvin was well aware of her rights and refused to give up her seat to a white woman, and then was hauled off the Montgomery bus and jailed 9 months before Rosa Parks and the SCLC decided to engage in the same act of civil disobedience. Colvin was one of 4 women plaintiffs who successfully challenged bus segregation laws in Montgomery and won. Yet we never hear about her. That's because the NAACP and other black organizations decided to go with Rosa Parks for various reasons. One had to do with the fact they thought that nobody would empathize with a 15-year-old. 2 had to deal with colorism because they thought that Rosa had the look with her light complexion and her hair. And 3, Claudette was pregnant and they thought that wouldn't be a good look. For this Black History Month, when you say the name Rosa Parks, don't forget to add Claudette Colvin.
Finished 6.25-mile run. Why do some people look so cute when they run? I mean, I've got my...
Move, bitch! Get out of my fucking way! It's Black History Month!
It is hard to believe that this is my 7th year of pardoning a turkey. Time flies, even if turkeys don't.
That was good. That was good.
I thought it was pretty good. I You think it's funny too, don't you?
Have you ever wondered why Black History Month was in February? Have you ever thought to yourself America was just being petty and gave us the shortest month of the year? Well, here's the truth. Black History Month was originally Black History Week and was started by Dr. Carter G. Woodson. Dr. Carter G. Woodson started Black History Week because black youth were not being taught their true history in elementary and secondary schools. Originally only celebrated during the 2nd week of February, Dr. Woodson chose that month because Frederick Douglass, Abraham Lincoln, George Washington celebrated their birthdays during February, and at the time, the most important events concerning the black race occurred during that month. And with the support of President Gerald Ford, Black History Week officially became Black History Month in 1976. Black Lives Matter, y'all, all year.
Black Lives Matter supporters adopt a white 3-year-old baby girl, abuse her, and then murder her.
I try not to get angry when I post videos, but I'm going to give you a fair warning. Turn down your volume. It is amazing to me that you had that headline behind you and you did not read the fucking article. And everyone who will see this video, whether or not you agree with me, doesn't fucking matter. Google this shit right now. If you don't want to, I did it for you. Not only are these 2 sick fucks being held without bail already, all of the articles say exactly the same thing, and none of them come to the conclusion that this had anything to do with BLM. This also had nothing to do with the skin color of the child or the parents. But you decided to push a narrative that this had something to do with their belief in BLM. You read above a 2nd grade level, it takes about 3 seconds to read the fucking articles. So I want you to show me what the fuck this has to do with BLM. When you fail to substantiate that link, I want you to apologize for weaponizing this girl's death. Take your fucking video down and think before you pick up your phone and record some bullshit.
Kamala Harris is not black, y'all. She is South Asian and Jamaican.
Wait a minute, say that again. I didn't hear you. What did you say?
Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud.
We need to make change.
Pack your shit. 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 Thank you, guys. Go away.
So even Disney Channel was out here ignoring black actresses. Like, girl, let's get into it. So if you don't remember High School Musical, then, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. You shouldn't even be on here. Like, what are you? So y'all remember Taylor, the one black girl played by Monique Coleman? Sis came and exposed the fact that the reason her character was always wearing headbands was because none of the Disney stylists knew how to style a black woman's hair. Like, these white people done fucked up her hair so bad that she had to find her own solution. What's really telling to me is that this was a production that had a $5 million budget. They hired black cast members, and y'all don't even consider to hire at least one stylist that can style black hair. I ain't even finna act surprised, because this is just one example of how black women are always ignored and how they are expected to do everything for themselves.
What does it feel like to be 96 and a legend, Miss Legend?
I'm amazed every single day I live.
Do you feel like you have more to do?
Yes, that's why I'm still here. I mean, what my life became is not what I expected. I had no idea that I would touch anybody.
When the time comes, what do you want us to remember about you?
I've done my best. That's all.
Officer breaks down. Believing that a man he'd stopped was going to pull a weapon on him, a policeman in Billings, Montana, drew his own firearm and fatally wounded the individual. Upon realizing the victim wasn't even armed, the officer collapsed next to a squad car and was inconsolable over what he had just done.
Black Lives Matter. This right here is Riley Williams. It's part of the terrorist insurgents that stormed the Capitol. White privilege is she was only held for 3 days. This is Kalief Browder, 16 years old. He was arrested for allegedly stealing a backpack. He's held in prison for 3 years without trial. There's no such thing as white privilege. Fuck that. Black Lives Matter.
This is what I'm talking about. Look at this. Look at this. This is how you be a president. Biden, let me stop being disrespectful. President Biden woke up, pin first. That's it. That's it. Fuck Donald Trump. Because he's a bitch. And we don't need that bullshit in America, all right?
Excuse me.
I love all of y'all. Y'all have a great day.
Thank you very
All right.
much. We'll
You too.
see you later. Please pull up your pants.
No.
Yee, yee,